Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, my book of poetry, history, and a thought for the day, all in one book. Well, on this day in 1923, a very great American author, Joseph Heller, was born. Heller served in the US Air Force in the Second World War, an experience that he used to great effect in his highly memorable first novel, Catch-22. For me, it's probably the funniest book I've ever read in my life. It really spoke to me in some way. I just couldn't put it down. If you've never read it, I do recommend it, Catch-22. Heller began to write the book by thinking up the first line, which is, "It was love at first sight." And it took him 8 years to finish the book, but it was worth waiting for. Sadly, Heller never repeated the success, though he did write other books. Perhaps he struggled with inner demons. I think he did, actually. Well, today I'm reading a poem which is quite strange. It's by Virginia Woolf, and a lot of her writing is quite strange, though highly sort of intellectually challenging and interesting. It's called Angels. It's about the Angels of Mons, and she's talking, of course, about Mons, the battle in the First World War, when an awful lot of soldiers on both sides were killed and wounded. And she's talking about these mystical angels who saved the lives of some soldiers. But, of course, even though they were not killed, they were, if not physically wounded, certainly emotionally wounded. And the Angels of Mons had their work cut out in the years following the First World War to heal or try to heal a lot of very emotionally damaged soldiers. See what you think of this rather strange but quite beautiful poem, I think. Here we are, Angels of Mons. 5 years after their rescue of troops beaten back in Mons, she danced with them on the downs. Their forms like kites she reeled in with clouds, their halos askew on waves of green escarpments breaking into the sea. Beach brown the coombs she looked down upon, while the angels held up her skirts, rode the rhythms of her walking feet, their wings no longer torn. In a host they balanced on the alert for ancient armies in retreat, squatting in hunched hawthorns. 1 year after the armistice, in the steep slopes of her temperament, she kept them at her side to banish the simpering angels of the house, at whom, with the sedge, they would hiss. The Angels of Mons were her guides. Well, that takes a bit of thinking about. It's very strange imagery. I do like it. Virginia Woolf was a very